The trailer for this movie was more inspiring than the actual movie. What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be reviewing the 2020 movie, but it came out this year, based on a true story, starring Mark Wahlberg, Joe Bill. As I said, it stars Mark Wahlberg, Connie Britton, and Reid Miller. It's basically about the true story that happened about a young teenager in a small town, I forget what town, where he was getting bullied, and his parents, his dad more so, wasn't really paying much attention to it, just saying, hey, you deal with it. And then the child kills himself, sadly. And then the father decides to go around the United States walking and talking about how bullying is wrong to any and everybody he can. He's wanting to go from Oregon all the way to New York, since that's where his son always wanted to move to. Overall, this story, I feel it's an interesting story. The acting in it overall is great. Reid Miller stands out. I was very impressed by his performance. For the screen time he had, it really stuck to you. It puts you through every emotion you can feel. You're definitely just going to be sitting there like, I feel this. This is rough. This is tough. I don't want any kid to go through this. Even through these times, no kid should go through bullying at all. Mark Wahlberg gives one of his better performances. You can tell it's not like a Transformers movie where he's just going through the motions. He's fully dwelled deep into that character of Joe Bell, which is a very interesting character, seeing how he was before his son came out, how he was treating his son during him coming out, and everything else. You're just sitting back like, oh wow, you weren't the best parent at all, more cared about what's going on TV than actually how your son's being treated in life. I would say this movie has the feel of a TV movie from like back in the 90s. It gives you that vibe. It's gonna be it's not so much preachy like other movies would be, but it kind of gives you the feeling more so that you're not gonna really grip with the father when he gets through his emotional scenes, because there's one big emotional scene that he has with the cop towards the end that I kind of was just like, you tried, I get what you're trying to do, but you're not inspiring me. It hasn't made money like that. I think it got a limited release because I didn't see a trailer for this till I went and saw Zola, and it hasn't been featured in any trailers or any movies I've went to see. I've seen it one time in a trailer, and it's not getting talked about. I think it was just thrown to the wayside. I feel like this story should get told, but maybe at a different medium. Maybe this shouldn't have went to theaters. It might have did well on Netflix, like as like a mini series or something, where you get like one episode just on the dad, how he does stuff, another episode on what the son was dealing with at the time, another episode on how the rest of the family's dealing with it, and then the last episode, the dad being remorseful and changing. That would have fit better than actually how they formatted it in the movie, because it kind of went like you didn't know what was going on, and then they just switched it up on you. You know, it was a weirdly paced film. The performances were good. The pacing of the film messed it up to me, and the overall message of what they were trying to prove with it, outside of bullying is bad. You know, it just felt weird. I wish this movie, I hope people go see this movie, because it needs the support it needs. You know, people should check it out, but if you're wanting this to be the story that's gonna influence change on how you feel about different people, it's probably not the best choice. My final grade for this movie, I give it a C-. Like, it's watchable. I wouldn't say it's gonna break any borders down. Like, the movies I named earlier are better watches. Go check out Boy Erased. That's a good one. Boy Erased will change how you feel about a lot of things compared to this one. But have you seen this movie? Are you gonna check it out when it comes out on streaming? Are you just gonna wait and let it be on TNT one day? Comment below, let us know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Check out some of our other stuff that we got on here. By all means, have a good day.